Okay, fine. So, good afternoon to all. Yesterday we were looking at the Python module and packages. We'll continue with the same unit 3. We'll try to look into string and what are the things what we can do using the string. That is called as string methods. String methods means string. I think few books they call it as string methods. Few books they call it as strings manipulation. Okay, or strings in action. That means what and all we can do in the string to get the desired output. That's the meaning of it. Okay, then we'll try to look into the regular expressions in the tomorrow's class. Okay, now first of all, already we have discussed what is a string. Actually, a string is nothing but, see, a string is nothing but it's a series of or a sequence of characters. Okay, let me write. A string is a sequence of some characters or whatever we call it as. Okay, sequence of characters. How we can write that? How we used to write as a string actually? Maybe if you go to a couple of classes before when we started, maybe third or fourth class, I told I need to have a variable. Say for example, like let me call it as like I have a variable, call it as fruit. I'm going to assign it to one string. Let it be apple. Okay. So now here apple is the string and this is the variable. So this is the string and this is the variable what I have defined. Now, say for example, I want to see, I want to do some kind of operations on it, or I want to use some kind of, say for example, as I told that apple has some kind of index. Okay, this string it has its index. This, for example, let me put it in the box. Okay, A P P L E. Okay, so it has some index positions. Okay, so what are the index positions? So index positions is, as I told, just like what we used to have in the list: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I want to do some operations on just like a list actually. Say I'm going to assign some other variable, okay, some other variable, let it be something like some letter, let me call that as some variable, letter, I will call fruit, okay, maybe 2. I will call this some variable which is the fruit second character it's going to be, because string is a set of characters. So I'm going to assign fruit variable with a second character. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to assign this P letter to your letter. So now if I try to print this, print letter, what I'm going to get as an output, the output will be P. This is my output, what I'm going to get. So this is called as string operations. Okay, string manipulations or methods or operations. Okay, there are n number of things what we can do. These are called as string operations. What I did here, I am trying to get the use the index and assign the that particular variable to one more variable. Okay, suppose this would have been something like, if the letter would have been fruit 0, then the letter would have been A. If I would have assigned letter is equal to fruit 4, then your letter would have been, the variable would have been E. So I can assign anything whatever is there in the your string to another variable and I can do this. This is one method of it. Suppose I want to get the length of the string. Okay, so then I will do one more operation. What is it actually? Say I want to find something like getting the length of the string. Getting the length of the string what I have defined. So the string is apple. So I want to get the length of that particular fruit what I have. So if I try to put in your command len. What is this len? Len is a function, is an inbuilt function to find the length of a string or list or whatever it may be. So the moment if I try length fruit, what does it give? it's going to give, so apple means it's going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the output will be 5. Even it's going to take 0. Suppose it would have been banana, then BANANA. So that is 6. So the length would have been 6 actually. So like this, I can use my function. I'm going to use some inbuilt function, use some operations on the string. This is called as string methods. Okay, this is called as string methods. Sometimes we can slice it. We call that as string slices. Okay, string slicing. Hope you remember that I use this slicing for the list actually. That is called as list slicing. So, if what is meant by slicing, a segment, see what is string slicing means, it is nothing but it is a segment or a portion, a segment or a portion of a string is called as slice. Okay, a portion of that particular string. Say for example, apple. So I have defined. Let's define something else. Some s is equal to maybe some name. Let me put as actually. Maybe let me put Prabhu Swami itself. Okay, Prabhu Swami. I have defined this as it. Now, if I want to print this is what I have operation. So I want to do some slicing operation. So I want to take only this PRABH actually. I want to print only PRABH. Or sometimes I may have to print only Swami. Okay, PRABH or SWAMY. I want to do that. What I can do? I can go here, print. Okay. So within your braces, yes. So use the square this thing 0 to, okay, 0 to 5 if I put. So 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put it, so as I told, it won't take the sixth one. Last letter is going to take. So what will be my output? My output will be PRABH. Okay, just similar to what I used to do. I did the similar kind of operations in the list actually. We can do the similar operation in the string also. Say I want to get this Swami. So what will be my output actually? What should I do? I have to put print once again S. So what are the letter I need to look into it actually? I have to look from, see, 0, see it is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is from 0, so it is from 0 to 6 actually. So fifth one, 6, 7. So it is from 7 to that particular. Because if I don't have a space, see here I don't have a space. So I have to count it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So like this I can count it actually. Okay, I can count it, I can do that. So I want to get it from, so this is from 5, 6, 7, 7, colon, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. So put it, so it is 12, okay. Then it won't take the 12th one, so my output will be Swami. Okay, like this is called as the operator returns the part of the string. See here, when I'm trying to do this actually, let me write that the slice operation, the operator, okay, what does it do? It is going to return, because I'm using a function, returns the part, only a portion. So returns the part of the string, from the nth character to nth character. So that means this is my mth, say for example from mth character. So this is from nth character. So part of the string from mth character to nth character. Why I am calling it as a character? Because string is made of characters. Okay, it is going to include the first one, exclude the last one. So that is very important here. So here when I tabulate nth character to nth character, it is going to include the mth character, this is first character, okay, and exclude the nth character. That's what it is trying to do. So the last character is not going to, so it is 0 to 5. So PRABH. So like this, I can get whatever I want. So why have this particular thing? Here I have space. So what I say is even the space is considered as a character or index. So any character I want. So if you omit the first index, so maybe if I have some kind of a colon or whatever I want. Say, if I say for example in this, if I want to do some other action. See, if I go back to the fruit itself. So let me define a string. So apple we have defined. Let me put banana. Okay. So I have defined a banana. So this is my character. Now here, so let me get it. Let me type something like this: fruit colon 3. So if I put colon 3, what does it do actually? It's going to take 0, 1, 2. So my output will be, what I'm going to get here, it will be only BAN. Because it has taken it has not taken the first character. So when I try to, if you omit the first index, that is your mth index. If I try to omit the mth index before the colon, the slide starts at the beginning of the string. Okay, that means even though if I not include the mth character, let me write that. If the okay, if you omit, so if the first index is omitted, if the first index is omitted, it will take the slice. What it is? The slice operation. The slice starts at the beginning of the string. The slice starts at the beginning of the string. Okay, it's going to begin. Oh yeah, tell me.
Sir, in that example you have given, sir, S equal to Prabhu Swami. Yes, it's from 0 to 6. It will come PRABHU, sir.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, PRABHU. Yes.
And that second one also, sir, is 6,
yes. So it is 6, 12 in that case. It will be. No, it will be 0 to 6. No, it will be 7. It will be 7. See, PRABHU, it is 6 actually. It has to take the first character. So 7 to 7, say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means sixth character is going to omit. So it is from sixth actually. Yes. It is from sixth actually. So don't worry, see, the numbers may go actually, but the explanation is mth character to nth character. So it's going to take the mth character and it's going to omit the nth character. That's what you have to remember. So I'm giving some examples here and there, numbers may go, but mth character is going to take, nth character is going to omit. That's what I will tell you. See, it's going to include the mth character, exclude the nth character. Okay. And if I don't give any, include the mth character, it will start from the beginning. These are some thumb rules, that's it. If you omit the second index, what will happen? Okay. Suppose if I try to, omit the second index, that is 3 colon this particular thing. Then what it's going to do? If you omit here, then what will be my output here? See, 3 it's going to start with, and see, if you omit the second index, the slice goes to the end of the string. It's going to start at 3, that is 0, 1, 2. So it's going to start at A and it's going to end at A. So my output will be A, N, A. So if the second index is omitted, if the second index is omitted, okay, the slice goes to the end of the string. The slice will go to the end of the string. Go to the end of the string. Now we got it. Then we got the idea. So string is nothing but, slicing is nothing but, I want to get the portion. So the portion means the starting point and the ending point. So starting point your mth character, ending point is nth character. If I don't define the mth character, it will start from the string. It will start from the beginning. If I don't define the nth character, it's going to end till the end of the string. So that is called as, this is called as slicing of the string. Okay. Now, see, sometimes you have to do some kind of an operation. So maybe you may do this particular thing in looping, all those things. Say I want to count the number. Okay, I want to count. So computation of a counter. Say for example, I want to count. Say for example, I'm going to define the fruit as a banana. I'm going to set the counter to 0. I can put it in a for loop and try to count how many numbers are there in that. Anyhow, I have the length, anyhow, inbuilt length is there. So I can do the count also. Or I can do some kind of an operation, some kind of an in operation to check for whether true or false. Okay, those operations also can be done. But those things are very simple actually. But we will try to use what is more advantageous kind of a thing, that is called as string methods actually. So let me define on that string methods. Okay, so that is about the slicing of the string, but more predominantly this string methods are used. Now, as I told, strings are the characters, set of characters. Okay, or it can be, see, the strings are the characters. So strings are made of characters, I think, and some books they call this as Python objects. So they call this as Python objects. Okay, now what does this Python object contains? It contains some data. Do you agree? What is the data? Data can be anything, name. Okay, and methods, see, methods which are effectively functions. So when I speak of strings, it's nothing but the characters or objects or some kind of a data. Then what do you mean by methods? Okay, the methods means it is exactly the functions, use of functions. It can be inbuilt majority of the time, or it can be sometimes you can use your define. Okay, so use of functions that are built into the object. What is the object here? It is your string. Okay, so use of functions that are built. Okay, that are built into that string, that are built into the object. What I call it as Python object, which is your characters, which itself is a string. Okay, and I should be able to use this particular thing at any given instance. At any given instance. Okay, that means I know I have the string and I'm going to use that using a function. And this is called as your Python methods. Okay, Python methods. So let me give an example. Say for example, I'm going to define, say banana we have defined. So let me define by something else. So let me call that as some word is equal to our college. Okay, let me call this as college. Okay, this is the string what I have. Okay, this is a string what I have. I'm calling that as the word. Now I want to convert this college. See, these all are small letters. See, all are small letters. Even C also small letters. Okay, I want to convert it to uppercase. Okay, so what I want to do actually, I'm also, this is here, what's happening here? This is a variable and this is a string, and the string COLLEGE, they are all in smaller case. Okay, they are all in smaller. I'm giving a simple example. Now, I will use a function, inbuilt function, and try to do on some operation on the strings and convert it to uppercase. So what I will do actually, let me call that as some new word is equal to, I will take the already used word dot upper. Okay, this is a function which will convert your lowercase college to uppercase. Now, if I try to print this, okay, now if I try to print this, print new underscore word, my output will be, it will be COLLEGE, all are in uppercase. This is what is called as a string method or operation. What I did actually, a method is called as an invocation or it is invoked. See, I am trying to invoke this upper. So I am trying to invoke for the uppercase function, and we are trying to invoke that particular thing in the word. Okay, if invoke it in the word, then convert the whatever the string I have defined. Okay, because word is nothing but a variable where I have defined the string and getting converted to. So I am trying to convert it to uppercase. Okay, the not notation. See, whatever the dot. See, the for dot notation specifies the name of the method. So here, look at this. This is very very important. What I'm using the dot. No, say for example. So I want to convert say uppercase to lowercase, or I want to split it actually, or I want to do some kind of an encode count actually. Okay, they are all inbuilt functions. Okay, I want to find a what word actually. Say for example here, I have the word college is a string. Let me write, say I will use find, find the inbuilt function I'm going to use. So you know what I'm going to do, I'll write one more code. Already I've defined. So say for example, so this is another example. Let me define. So already defined word is equal to, so let me call it as maybe mobile phone. Okay, mobile phone. Okay, I'm calling it as a word is equal to mobile phone. Now what I will do, I will try to define a new thing. Okay, let me define that as some index or whatever it may be. I will use this word and I will use the inbuilt function called as find. What I need to find? Find B. Okay, find B. So now if I try to find B and if I try to print it, print my index variable, what I'm going to get actually is going to get the index as my output as 2. Are you getting? So why it is actually, why it has to print it as 2? The string is nothing but 0, 1, 2. So the index is 2 actually. It's good. So in this example, what we have used actually, we are trying to invoke. See, I am trying to invoke the function find on the word. Okay, and that word is defined by your character, that is mobile phone. We are looking for a parameter. What is that parameter? This is my B. This is the parameter what I am trying to use actually. I am trying to find B. Say if I want to find O, if I want to find E, if I want to find L, it's going to tell. Okay, it's going to find that particular thing and it's going to do that. So the find method can find the substrings also. Say for example, I can say for example, it need not be a single word, it can be double word also. So it can be say for example BI. So instead of only B, it can be BI also, or it can be BILE also. So what does it do? It's got, or it can tell. See for example here, B it's going to give 2. If I tell BI, it's going to tell, it's going to index, it's going to give the index actually, or the index is going to give. Or say if I want to take the second argument where it is going to start, that also I can find it. So the find is a one particular inbuilt function used to check for the character. Pass the letter. So it's going to check for the letter we are looking for as a parameter. Okay, this is one more string method. Say I have a, I want to check for a kind of a string which is going to start with. Okay, it starts with some, say for example, I have some other example. Let me give that particular example. Let me check for example, let me call that as some line and let me wish it actually happy birthday. Okay, happy birthday. Okay. Now let me check it actually. Let me check. Say for example, I'm going to check line dot starts with. The line starts with, see, capital H if I put. The line starts with capital H. Okay, the line starts with a capital H if I put. What I'm going to get actually, it's going to check for, see, if I go to starts with capital H, whether that particular thing is false or true. If I try to put capital H, it is a true because it is case sensitive. Suppose instead of capital H, if I use small h, then it becomes false. Then it's going to become false. Why? Because this is case sensitive. So if I want to check for the lower case, upper case, say I have an uppercase string, I want to convert it to lower case, I can do that. So I can do n number of operations. All these operations we call it as actually string methods, or you have what is called as operations on this string. Okay, this particular thing, whatever we are doing, no, we call that as string operations. String operations we can do. So many things we can do. Say for example, parsing the string. Okay, we call that as a parsing the string. What we will try to do, parsing the string means we'll try to find a particular, say for example, I do have my email ID. So say for example, my email ID is devrajk.mech@bmsc.ac.in. It was some mail has come at that particular, maybe or today at 1 o'clock or something. I want to find from where it is actually, at what point it came. I can use this find operator, I can find it. Okay, so these are called as string operations. Okay, when I try to use the string operations or string, so I can look at the string, and the string is nothing but a variable. What is the number? String is nothing but a character. Okay, string is a character. Okay, whether it is a and string operation is nothing but I'm trying to use the function to do whatever I want. Okay, that's the meaning of it. That's the meaning of your string and string operations. Now, sometimes we can do something called as string concatenation. Okay, so that is called as string, okay, concatenation. Okay, what is it actually? See, we try to use an operator. See what we are going to use actually, we are going to use something called as a plus operator. Okay, so when the plus operator is applied to string, it means I'm trying to do concatenation. Okay, when I'm trying to use this. So let me give an example. Say for example, so I want to wish someone. Okay, so let me define some variable. Let a is equal to, so I'm trying to call it as hello. Let me return first this thing. Okay, then I'm going to define some more variable. Okay, so a more variable, what I'm going to do, it's a b is a one more variable. It has to take a, the first variable what I have defined. So hello, maybe I want to wish someone. So let me call it as hello Rama. Okay, now if I try to print this, print b, what should be my output? My output will be hello Rama. Okay, what is it actually? It is actually the concatenation what I have done. Suppose I want to get a space in between. I want to get a space here. What will happen? It becomes a continuous word. I want to get a space in between. So what should I do? Let me define some other word actually. It is equal to C. Okay, it is A plus a string in between plus Rama. It can be double string or single string, whatever it can be. Then if I try to print, if I try to print this C, what I'm going to get? It is hello, one word, I'm going to get a space and I'm going to get the Rama. So using this is also one more operation. This is also one more operation. Say all are string operations. String concatenation. I'm doing it actually. So if you leave, see, what we try to do actually when we have this concatenation, all those things operation, or slicing, or using your functions, either to find the word or either to convert the string to uppercase or to lowercase or to yeah, or finding something, a letter starts with a particular thing. They're all operations what we are doing on the defined strings. Okay, all these things we call it as string methods. Okay, anything